everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to see you here again, and I hope you've had a really great week. If you don't know me, my name's Alison. I'm a 50-something witch living in Derbyshire with my husband and my feline familiar George, and it's the weekend of the full moon, so I'm going to show you a little bit about how I celebrate the full moon. Not all witches do, but most of us do celebrate and enjoy the full moon, and I'm really looking forward to showing you a little bit about what I get up to. We're heading into Chesterfield this morning to get a few bits and pieces, and I'm going to take you to my favourite witchy shop, and then later on I'll show you how I get down to celebrating the full moon. So yeah, let's get started. This is my favourite shop in the whole world, and we're so lucky that it's on our doorstep. It's called Curious Goods. It's in one of the little side streets in Chesterfield, and the range of products in here is just mind-blowing. There's so much to look at. I never come away empty-handed, and it's just beautiful. I've got a couple of little bits and pieces today, and I'll show them to you later. I'm not going to film inside today, although the lovely owner has told me that I can do that. But yeah, for the time being, here's just a couple of pictures of what it looks like and the lovely things that they've got on offer. Absolutely loads of crystals, the biggest range of tarot that I've ever seen. I've got lots of different decks from here. I always come in thinking, I'm not going to spend anything today, I'm just going to have a look, but I always come out with something. And today I've been a good girl. I've only got a few bits and pieces, and most of them are actually for a project that I've been asked to put together for somebody, so I'm looking forward to showing you that later. So when I was in Curious Goods yesterday, the lovely little witchy shop that I showed you, I picked up a few bits and pieces. I was very proud of myself. I was really restrained, because normally I just go in for one thing and end up with an absolute truckload of stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's one of life's little joys. But these are the things I picked up yesterday. So I've got some spell candles. These are actually going in a gift basket that I've been asked to put together for somebody. At least these ones are. When the basket's actually put together, I'll show you the finished result, but there's a few things that I'm working on that are going to take a little while. So I got those, and I got some yellow spell candles, and these are going to go on my Astara altar in a couple of weeks' time to add a little bit of brightness and springtime colour. I got this gorgeous piece of rose quartz. Again, this is going in the gift basket that I'm working on. Absolutely beautiful stone, one of my favourites. I've always got a piece of this with me, and I also keep a piece on my desk at work, because I just love how it makes me feel. I love to sit with it and hold it, feel it, and let it calm me down when I'm feeling a little bit fractious or out of sorts. And I also got a piece of selenite. This again is going in the gift basket. I love this stone, absolutely love it. I've got quite a few pieces of it, and I just think it's a really nice stone to have around you. One thing to remember about this one, if you didn't know, is not to get it wet, because it does dissolve in water. If you're cleansing your crystals in moon water, for example, don't put selenite in it, because when you go to it in the morning, it won't be there. I've learnt that through bitter experience, so yeah, live it, learn it. And the last thing I bought was some of this tribal soul incense. I've had quite a few of these. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've got some burning now, actually. I've got the white sage one burning, but they're so lovely. They look so lovely as well. I think they make a really nice little gift for people, because they're so nicely presented. The sticks come in this little pack with the feather, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to burning this. I'll let you know what this one's like. This is the Palo Santo and Pinion Pine, and pine is one of my absolute favourite fragrances, so I'm really looking forward to burning this one. If you're anything like me, the full moon can leave you feeling a little bit fractious, a little bit agitated. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. So one of the things I like to do when I'm feeling like that is two things: channel my energy into doing something creative, and also mix up something like these lovely bath salts I'm going to show you now. These are my own blend, really relaxing, and I really hope that you enjoy this. So in my massive pestle and mortar, I've already got some lavender, lots and lots of it, because I love it so much. And I'm going to add some sea salt. I'm just eyeballing this. There's no fixed quantity. I just put in what feels right. That looks about right. Sea salt's really grounding, and that's the reason it's in there. I'm adding some pink salt as well. Really nice for your skin. I'm gonna put some rosebuds in. Just a few, we don't need many. And I'm going to pop some bicarbonate of soda in. The reason for this is that salt on its own can be quite drying, but the bicarbonate just softens it a little bit. So there's about a tablespoon in there. I'm also going to add some rosemary. This is dried. You can use fresh. I'm going to snip this into really tiny pieces because rosemary can be quite spiky, and it's not much fun sitting in a bath full of spiky bits and bobs. So I'll cut them down, and then I'm going to grind them up once the mixture's ready. I'm adding some valerian because this is nice and relaxing. So I've had to fight George, my cat, off this because he absolutely loves valerian. I turned around a little while ago and he got it all over his snoot. So he's on the window ledge now, chilling out. So I'm thinking it's had a great effect on him. So in it goes. If it's good enough for George, it's good enough for me. And the last thing I'm adding in is some lavender essential oil. Again, it's not an exact quantity, it's just what feels right. So that's that. Okay, while I'm stirring this up, I'm thinking about what I want this to make me feel when it's complete, how I want it to make me feel, and how nice it's going to feel when it's actually in the bath. The reason I've added rose in there is because roses are a great representation of self-care, and that's what I'm really hoping to achieve with this mixture. So as usual, I'm stirring it clockwise and putting all my intent into this, my good intent for what I want it to make me feel. I'm not a lover of just plain bath salts. I love lots and lots of bubbles, so before I add this to the bath, I'll also be just popping some plain bubble bath in there as well. Just a little bit, just to give me a few bubbles. This smells so nice. I wish you could smell this. I'm really looking forward to using this later. So I think that's about ready. What I'm going to do with it now is just leave it to sit for a while with my lovely selenite sphere. I love this stone. It's so beautiful, and you can see all the colours of the moon in it. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to leave this to sit for a while in the bowl so that it can take the lovely energy from the stone. And yeah, that's that done. My full moon practice is actually really simple. It's not elaborate. It's nothing over the top. It's simple, and it's what speaks to me, and it always involves a candle of some sort. This month I've chosen a pink one for healing, and the reason I've chosen this is because my husband and I have both got some ongoing health issues that we're focusing on trying to sort out at the moment, especially my husband, bless him. So what I've done, I've inscribed the candle with our names, just using a cocktail stick, nothing fancy. And while I've done that, I've been focusing on what I want this candle and this moon cycle to bring for us. And I've also inscribed the word healing into the candle as well, because that's the intent I'm putting into it. And just as a little extra touch, I'm going to anoint the candle with lavender oil, because lavender is so healing and so restorative. And I'm going to just dress the candle by rubbing the oil upwards, because I want to actually attract something. I want to attract healing. And just do that a few more times. And now that can go ready to be burnt with a little offering that I've set up that I'll put outside later on. So I've got some flowers, carnation, some roses and rose petals, and they'll go outside for the moon later on. So I'm ready to light my little candle now. And while it's burning, I'm thinking about everything that I want to release this month, and thinking about what I want to bring into my life. So I want to bring healing, and I want to release negativity and self-doubt and all the things that weigh us down in a month, and just life in general, really. And I'm focusing on how I want to feel and how I want my husband to feel, and basically just giving thanks for what I've got as well, and being grateful for the little joys in life and making the most of what we've been given. I'm really grateful for everything I've got, and I never want to lose sight of that. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful tonight. It's absolutely freezing out here and so quiet. And she looks absolutely stunning. I've had a really busy afternoon, to be honest, and I've really enjoyed it. This is a set of witch bells that I've been asked to make for somebody, and I'm really, really chuffed with how they've come out. I love witch bells. I've got several sets of my own on the door. The origins of witch bells, I'm not absolutely sure what the origins are, but if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested. What I do know is that the the bells were actually used as a symbol of fertility. So I don't know if that's where these have come from, but nowadays we use them to ward off negativity or unwelcome visitors. So yeah, my set has got little charms on. I'll always incorporate a bee into my work wherever I can because I just love bees so much. I've got leaves, I've got a key to represent security, and this particular set for this person who loves purple bits and pieces has got a little glass bottle with amethyst crystals and clear quartz, and I've sealed it with purple wax that I think she's going to love. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with those. I'm really chuffed with how they've turned out. And the second thing I've made for the same person actually is a restful night spell bottle, and in this bottle I've included pink salt, lavender, chamomile, valerian and amethyst crystals, and I've sealed the spell into the bottle with purple wax, a purple ribbon and a silver pentacle with a little sweet little moon charm and a little lilac glass heart. There will also be a little wooden tag that I will burn a specific intention onto, but that's specific for the person, so that's why I'm not showing you that. But yeah, I've had great fun making these bits and pieces, and I really hope you like them too. I really hope you've enjoyed being with me for my full moon practice, and I'd love to know how you celebrate the full moon, what you get up to. Please tell me in the comments. I would absolutely love to know how you celebrate the full moon. I'm keen to hear from anybody who wants to tell me. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for being here. I'm blown away that you've actually found this channel, and this week I've had some really lovely exchanges with such really nice people, and I love that we've got the start of a little community growing, and I'm so grateful and so thankful. Thank you so much for being here, and I really hope to see you again soon. Until next time, thank you again and blessed be.